Good afternoon, everyone. This is Patti. Today I am going to make Rambling Rose soap, and it's a 7-pound soap. And this is what it is going to look like. There's the side. And here is the top. Okay. And of course this is our packaging. Rambling Rose. That's what we're going to make. It's going to have 10% shea in it, shea butter, and of course my extra virgin olive oil. And I had to use the big pot this time because it's going to be 7 pounds. And let's see what else. I'm going to pipe on the topping. It's going to look like roses like you see here. And then I will put extra roses on the top. Hang on just 1 minute. Okay, I went and shut it off instead of pausing it, but I had a little girl next door looking for the grandkids, and Abby left her bike over here, so she thought that she was over at Granny's. Brianna is a teenager now, and she has different things to do that she wants to do. She's always been my right-hand girl, and so if I have a project that's very hard or tedious that needs to get out, then you'll see her. She might not want her picture taken, but she's past that stage. But she'll come over and help me. Abby, I am going to introduce. She's been on here before, but just doing little things. So she's going to start taking over projects that Brianna did at her age. And Abby just turned 10. Yeah, last week. So, I think that's about all the news I can give. But I'm using my big pot here because it's going to be a 10-pound or 7-pounder. By the time that's done, it'll probably be about 9, almost 10. And so I'm going to be doing the piping on the top. Nothing elaborate, but it makes it look like that. And it's going to be with the Bramble Berry slab mold with the inserts, and it makes 36 bars. So it's kind of fun to have a bigger batch. It sounds crazy, but it's easier to do. And I'm always soaping cold, so I've had these setting and cooling off really well, and my lye water the same way. So now I'm going to get geared up, and we're going to make soap. Get my apron on. And I think I'll put this tripod in the sink. I think it'll give it a better angle. So let me move it in. And you know what? Maybe I need a little bit more lighting here. Let's see how that works. I think that's going to be better. I want you to see the soap looking not on the face, but I'm a lefty, so I'm always going to be in the way, one way or the other. Over here, I separated all of my micas or oxide pigments, and those will be put in later after I mix this up. So the most important thing is the goggles on, and I will bring you right back. I don't turn it off. Okay, I'm getting a late start because it is Labor Day, and my husband and my son, as you know, are both truck drivers, so they had to leave out, and it was late morning, so I have a late start, but I already miss them, bless their hearts. Okay, a little bit of noise so I can make sure that the shea butter is completely melted in there, or lye solution. And get on a roll here. Okay. And right after I make this soap, I am going to make another soap. So if you see me in the same outfit, you know it's the same day. Let's strain this. The next soap I make, I always talk about, or have talked about, using corn silk powder in my soap. So the next soap will have corn silk powder, and it also has aloe vera powder. But this one isn't. And I'm doing 2 soaps at a time. Sometimes I forget which one I'm on, but I got them well marked and set to the side. Just going to bring this up to the emulsification. And I'm going to add my fragrance right now. A lot of hard oils in here, so it should go by pretty good. I'm not worried about it like in the other molds. This one is going to be a slab mold, so that means it's going to be kind of a big mold. This is a special scent blend. I added 3 different types, mixed them, so it's a custom mix. I thought that was okay. And I'll tell you about it in just a minute. I think you'll love it. And if you're going to make a 7-pound mold, then it would be let me get this poured. I want more green because I am going to put the leaves on it. And the pink and the purple will be not so much, but just enough color. And I'm pouring this white just so that I can have enough to frost with. So hope that I don't knock it over. It's going pretty good today. So this is my titanium dioxide. I want a whiter base. And I'm going to put a little bit in here. Okay, let's give that a good swirl. I just know I'm in a good position to be in. So I'll try to stay out of your way. Kind of hard. Okay, let's get this going. What I said before about my titanium dioxide, it's a water soluble, but it does not make my soap base real thick like most of them do. And where I got it, because I didn't say it the last time, is this one's from Nature's Garden. And I don't know what the difference is, but it does. It keeps the soap base really fluid. Okay, nothing bubbles in there, so that's going to be enough right there. There we go. I shouldn't have said ha-ha. Alright, let's stick it right over here. And then, don't want that to fall. I'm going to move this over here so I don't have an accident. I just got this feeling that I just can't get over, so I'll be careful. Okay. I'm just asking for trouble on this one. What I should have done was wait and did the titanium dioxide in the big one for the base, and then just poured it in here, but you know how I am, kind of scatterbrained. But it'll work. No problem. Okay, purple. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Anyways. Okay. Get that purple off in there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do so you don't sit here and watch this crazy hillbilly doing the same old with all the other videos. I am going to pause you, and then when I get these mixed up and get ready to pour, this will already be set in place on the table. So, hang in there. Okay, didn't take very long, but you don't even see that, or you're sitting around waiting. But this is my base, and I'm getting ready to pour it in. This big old mold. I can't say enough about Bramble Berry molds. Every one of them, even the wooden ones like this. I guess I should show you. On the inside, I have an old shower curtain that I had measured and whatever. And then here on the sides are these. And so they keep everything in place. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this. See how nice and fluid this white stays with the titanium dioxide? Now, it doesn't mean that if you got a fast-moving fragrance oil that it's not going to stay fluid like this. But it does help. Oops, one might get on. Try to get every bit of that. I want to try to get it even though I'll be pounding it down after I get the rest of them. All the other colors in there. But I want to start out pretty much an even flow. I want to hang on to it. Air bubbles out. Usually I smack it on the floor a little bit. It's Now I'm going to do the swirls in here. And with the nice, beautiful pink for the rose color, I'm going to take most of it, and then I'm going to put a little bit in the piping bag. Not very much, because it's going to be mostly with the purple and white and a little bit green. So the same thing goes, pour high. And I just go in a motion like that. If you've seen Brianna make her psychotic bee, then you'll know this is the mode that we used. And here's the purple. So quiet without the kids and the men in my family. Alright. And I'm going to do the same thing. And, oops, with the green. So we need a little bit for the leaves. Then that just stays nice and fluid. Even with this color. And that's about it for that. And of course my white will stay for in the piping bag. Let me get my handy dandy stick, my skewer, and I do the same thing. This, yeah, I'm going to use this side, the pointy side. You see it? And I'm going to go from one corner to the next, and then I'm going to go right here, and then kind of like a little bit swirl in the middle. And then that's going to be it until I pipe on the topping. So here we go. Kind of like a circle lake, or a circle lake. Okay. Okay. And I go on this side, and do the same thing. You can't go wrong with this, so don't get anxious or excited when you want to learn to do swirls if you're a new one. Alright, let me get the camera over and just show you that before I start swirling in the inside. You have to forgive me. I can't see that right? Okay. There you go. Now, sorry guys, ignore me and stuff like that. Now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this side, okay, and I'm just going to swirl like this big old swirls on the inside. That's it. Yep. Don't sit there and play with it like I'm doing. This is it. Let me see. Bring you over again. Maybe I'm sitting here trying to look at this thing. Alright, I just got you. Do I got you in there? No. Oh, we're having so much fun, aren't we? Anyway, just like that. You don't have to do no more to it. And that's how I do my cakes. I use the swirl on the inside. Oh, I did. I'm so sorry. So now, what I'm going to do is hurry up and put this in the piping bag, and I'm going to hurry up and get it on there because I have, let's see, this insert, and that's with every one of the 36 bars, and it will go in there. So I really need to hurry and get that on, so I'm going to pause you, and I will be back. Okay, what I'm doing is I took the white and I kind of laid it on the side in here, and then I added purple around it and some pink, and it will all mix up. It's not like you're trying to have, you know, like an ice cream swirl. You just want those colors in there, but you want mostly still the white. And now I'm just going to add just a little bit of green, kind of like right in the middle, so all those colors are in there. And I better hurry, I'll be in trouble. Okay, still not set up all the way, but I want it to be fluid instead of like if I was going to pipe flowers to make them. Oh, let's just start in the middle. And this is all you're going to do. You want it just enough to make a design on it. And you're not going to just completely fill it, but you're just going to enough when you go to cut it, you're going to see those roses on there. And they don't have to be the same size. It's just going to be beautiful no matter what. So don't fret the small stuff. We're running out. Okay, then I'm going to fill up with just the little bit left that I have, because I don't really have that much more to go on there. It is not a design to be standing out. If I was going to make beautiful flower insets on the top, then I'd be worrying about how I was going to have them, most of the sizes and the decorations and stuff like that. The Rambling Rose, as my rambling on, is not that type of soap. Just gives it good texture. And you're using up all your little bits of soap colors. And like I said, it stays pretty fluid. You don't have to wait for it to set up for a piping consistency when you're doing elaborate designs. That is going to be it. So I'm going to lay it down, squish it down, and I'm going to use up all my soap. Since it is fluid, I'm going to try to fill in these spots, and then I will put the leaves on. So this is kind of an abstract. If you were making a picture or a portrait or a painting or sorts, it definitely wouldn't be real life. Sometimes they make the most beautiful pictures, right? So, and I think that's pretty good. Now, I'm not going to try to put you upside down. I don't want you to get what it's going to look like. Instead of really there. Okay. Still not done. But what I'm going to do, let's see if this. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pause you, and I'm going to set out for my leaves, and then we're going to put that inset in. Okay, I got everything out of my way, and now I am going to put on the leaves. And I don't know if you can see that too well, but I just go right where the flowers are and randomly put them in. All over till I run out. So that's why I said that you don't have to worry about putting them real close together or the same type of size. It's just what gives the beauty to this rambling room. Now, if you wanted to do the same concept, you can take your time and do something else. That's the nice thing about learning from others. They get that, those wheels going in your head, and that's how you make your own thing. So, very simple, yet it's elegant. And after I put in the glitter, and okay, it went off on me. So I'm taking my rose petals, real rose petals, and I'm just sprinkling it on here. And that should be enough there. And then the glitter. Let me get the glitter because I don't know how much more space I have on my thing. But I'm going to have to order some more iridescent glitter, which gives it just that shine. So you know it's probably a girly stuff because it's pretty. And it has glitter in it, guys. Oh my goodness. I got a lot of men customers. Patti, do not put none of that glitter on. And Patti, don't you have any pretty soap without the glitter? So my wife, when she buys it, I don't get it on me. So I just go stand in the shower and rinse it off. She likes to see you sparkle every now and then. I better be quiet when I get my button throat. Okay, so now I'm going to take the insert and I'm going to make sure I get it where it fits in the inside, especially before I let it go. And then I just press it down. And then we'll just put it to bed. But I want to get to show you what it looks like and not sweating. That everything has to be perfect. So, maybe if I get it down. Okay, see it? And excuse me for not being able to get it in the picture right, but that's what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? See? Don't sweat the small stuff. Make beautiful stuff without damage. Go out and enjoy it. Telling you, one of those kind of moods, huh? Not really, I'm in a good mood, believe it or not. Anyways, until the next video, guys have a blessed day, and Miss Hillbilly will talk to you later. Bye.